Alabama was the first state to officially recognize Christmas in 1836.
More about Christmas later this episode.
Merry Christmas, OHS.
And welcome back to Santa's Workshop.
Merry Christmas, Taylor. I got you a gift.
Ooh, is it $20,000 for my college tuition?
Unfortunately not. I do not have that much money.
Oh my God, Vanessa, you got me a penguin. Not as good as $20,000, but thank you anyway.
You're welcome. Don't. Speaking of money, 2024 graduates, if you have not ordered your required cap and gown supplies for graduation, a representative from Balfour will be here next Wednesday, December 13th.
They will be here through all lunch waves to take last-minute orders before the first late fee is added. So please make sure that you put your order in on this date.
Maybe that would have been a better gift for you, Taylor. But that's besides the point. It's Christmas time, the time of giving, and to dress up in a lot of red and green.
Good thing we are having our Christmas Spirit Days next week.
That's right. Monday is Christmas pajamas.
Tuesday is winter beanie or hat.
Wednesday is the ugly Christmas sweater contest.
And Thursday and Friday are wear green or red Christmas colors.
I'll definitely win the ugly Christmas sweater contest.
Especially if you wear the ugly sweatshirt.
Hey, I think my sweater is cute.
Sure. Anyways, our Opelika Theater Society had an exciting weekend in Florence, Alabama, competing in State Trump Hour.
Quilt, a musical celebration by Opelika by Rebel Goldston.
Lily Allman and Atticus O'Banner talked to us about how they felt when they heard Quilt called for the Best in Show and top 2 1 acts.
When they first called Quilt, it was just such a surreal moment. I couldn't believe it. We were all just in such, disbelief, and we were all shocked. I think just the love that we all had for the piece just made it even more emotional for us. We were just so filled with emotion. We were all crying. It was just such a happy moment. We were so proud of each other. And it was just great, There's nothing that can ever top that.
It was truly exhilarating. We had a pretty rough awards show up until that point. So hearing that the Quilt, a musical celebration, had placed and was going to be able to go was probably one of the best feelings I've ever had in my entire life.
Quilt is based on the actual stories of the friends and family members who died of AIDS. The show seeks to tell a variety of stories and represent an array of perspectives. It is a collection of stories accompanied by songs that represent panels in the quilt, giving voice to the visual representatives.
It is a story of love, and Atticus tells us about why it is an important story to tell.
The Quilt is the story of a generation of people that were entirely lost to the AIDS crisis, and telling their stories is important because it ensures that they will not be forgotten and that nothing like that will ever happen again.
Quilt made an impact at State Trump Hour, and Lily updates us on what is next for the quilt.
So what's next to come is SETC, that's the Southeastern Theater Conference, which will be in March. We'll be heading down to Mobile, but we'll be competing against 14 different states to represent Alabama. And, we're just gonna have to keep practicing, keep making it better each time, put as much effort as we can when we get to SETC, and it'll be great.
Congratulations, Opelika Theater Society, and good luck at SETC this March. Vanessa, do you know what is more exciting than our traditional Christmas?
No.
Christmas in another country. Let's go to Ms. Lemon for more information on how her and her classes work with the pre-K students to teach them different words in German, some of the similarities and differences of how people from the two countries celebrate, and to learn more about Christmas in Germany.
So my German classes went to the pre-K, and so we met with the pre-K students this morning in the library. So our students, we did a little bit of a German lesson. We taught them colors, numbers, alphabet. We did some German little dances, and then we also talked about Christmas culture in Germany. A lot of our American cultures come from other countries, and to then talk about the differences between German Christmas culture and American Christmas culture. I think it's very important to introduce small children to another language early on because they soak up so much and they remember so much without knowing they remember it. It's also fun to see the high school students interact with the 4 and 5-year-olds. They really like it. Then when they walk down the hall and they see the high school kids, they wave. There's a little bit of a connection there.
Thank you, Ms. Lemon.
I wonder how sports are played in different countries.
I bet Dasher, the reindeer, knows. Let's go catch up with sports.
Hey everyone, I'm Denai Williams and welcome back to Sports. On Tuesday, our Hoopy Dogs played Lynette. Sadly, the girls lost 49-45. But moving on to the boys dominated the Panthers 66-43. You can come watch the Hoopy Dogs play Chilton County tomorrow at home with the girls starting at 5:30 and the boys starting at 7. I know we hear a lot about our boys wrestling, but did you also know we have a girls wrestling as well?
We do?
Yes. Let's go to me to find out more. When you hear Ladies of Wrestling, you may think of a WWE Smackdown. But did you know that Opelika Wrestling has more female wrestlers this year than ever before? That's right. Several ladies decided to take it to the mats this year and wrestle for the Dogs. During spring of last year, current junior Georgia Andriotti became intrigued about the sport and started researching about how she could make it on the team. The rest is OHS history.
I started watching it a couple months before I got the idea, and it just looked really fun and like something I really wanted to do. So I talked to one of the coaches, and they were talking about how the girls' programs were growing in Alabama, and it was just went from there.
If you are wondering how co-ed wrestling works, it is almost exactly the same for male and female wrestlers, except per athletic association rules, Georgia and other female wrestlers began the season by declaring if they would wrestle only girls or only guys.
At the beginning of the year, we get to choose whether we want to wrestle boys or wrestle girls. And if we choose boys, we can only wrestle boys up until state. And if we choose girls, we can only wrestle girls up until state. And then after that, it's whatever.
Reigning state champion Brady Campbell says that our lady wrestlers are a welcome addition to the team and that he feels opening wrestling up to the girls can help increase popularity of the sport.
Having girls in the wrestling room, it's pretty cool because like the guys respect them and they respect their boundaries and stuff. If they have questions during practice, everybody's respectful towards them. It still keeps growing the sport. People come support the girls. There's more people in the stands because there's girls wrestling now. So it just helps with the attention that it brings.
Now, even though co-ed wrestling is growing, our female wrestlers might not be able to wrestle at some tournaments and matches. Because the sport is still growing, other teams don't always have female opponents for our ladies to compete against. If you want to come and support all of our Tussle Dogs, their next match is tonight in Beauregard, so head out and catch our Tussle Dogs, taking it to the mats. For Kennel Sports, I'm Denai Williams. Thanks, y'all, and be sure to watch them compete tonight. Our Sea Dogs had state last weekend, and here are the results. Sarah, Presley, Miley, and Grace are the state champions in the 200 freestyle relay for the second year in a row. Sarah Bush is the state champion in the 50 freestyle and runner-up in the 100 freestyle. Sarah, Presley, Aniston, and Grace placed third in the 200 medley relay. Brian McIntyre placed 6th in both the 100 freestyle and 100 backstroke. Presley Mullins came in 6th for the 200 freestyle. Aniston McGee placed 7th for the 100 breaststroke. And Grace Nelson placed 10th in the 50 freestyle. Congrats to our Sea Dogs for the great work they put into this season.
Good job.
Here's another reminder that our baseball team are selling Boston Butts. You can pre-order by using the QR code below or contact a baseball player or coach. The cost is $40 on Sunday from December 10th from 12 to 2 or Monday, December 11th through Wednesday, December 13th from 5 to 6:30 on the football field. We also wish our track team good luck this Saturday as they compete their first indoor meet of the season. Good luck! That's all I have for sports. God bless and go Dogs.
Woo! Our sports dogs are as good at winning as Mariah Carey is at Christmas music.
I agree. I love Christmas music. Do you like live music, Vanessa?
Of course, I love concerts.
The Vibe is having their fall concert tonight at 6:30 in the OPAC.
Well, how much are tickets?
The tickets are $8 at the door, or you can purchase a ticket on GoFan.
That sounds awesome. They better not play Jingle Bells. That is my least favorite Christmas song.
Jingle all the way. What? People actually have a least favorite Christmas song?
Yes, Taylor.
They're all good, except for that one Mariah Carey song. That's, no.
Well, of course people have a least favorite Christmas song.
Well, now I need to go watch this week's watch list to figure out what everyone's favorite and least favorite Christmas song is. What's your favorite Christmas song?
Oh, Santa by Mariah Carey.
Interesting. What's your favorite Christmas song?
It had to be This Christmas by Chris Brown.
I like that one. What's your favorite Christmas song?
This Christmas by The Temptations.
I like The Temptations too. What's your least favorite Christmas song?
My least favorite Christmas song is the one by Mariah Carey.
What's your least favorite Christmas song?
I married Christmas duck song.
I don't support that opinion. What's your favorite Christmas song?
Presents by Bryson Tiller.
I've never heard of that. What's your least favorite Christmas song?
All I Want for Christmas.
I support that. What's your least favorite Christmas song?
Jingle Bells.
Womp womp. What's your least favorite Christmas song?
Jingle Bells.
What's your least favorite Christmas song?
All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey.
Today's art recognition is Pastel Sunflowers by Elizabeth Shapiro. The medium is acrylic on canvas. Elizabeth wanted to create a dreamy and pastel piece to show her love for sunflowers. She used yellow, pink, and blue to play with contrast within the flowers. Again, this is Pastel Flowers by Elizabeth Shapiro.
Did you know that Opelika High School has an ambulance inside of one of the classrooms? One of our health science tracks allows students to get their EMT basic certification, which gives them the opportunity for immediate employment with emergency medical services or allows them to go directly into advanced EMT training. Last year, OHS was able to get an ambulance box put into Miss Wilson's classroom to allow her students more real-world experience and practice. These students and Miss Wilson are doing great things, and we know they will impact our world for the better.
Well, Taylor, I guess it's now time for you to go back to the North Pole.
What are you talking about?
What? It's because you're short, you know, like an elf.
Yeah, I'm about to go to the Polar Express and have some yummy hot chocolate.
That sounds good. You know what I'm about to do?
Write a letter to Santa asking why you're getting coal in your stocking.
No, I think you're mistaken. You're the one with coal in your stocking.
How am I getting coal? I'm the elf.
I'm gonna have lunch, which is...
Today's lunch is hamburger steak, mashed potatoes, green beans, a roll, and a fruit of your choice.
And Friday's lunch will be pizza. I'm too excited.
I know.
Yeah. Taylor, how many times have we said Christmas in this episode?
Was I supposed to actually count that? I don't know. Sorry.
Well, it's not enough.
Just like you are not studying enough for your exams.
Guilty. But I will study. My senioritis won't kick in just yet.
Good luck on your exams, OHS.
And have an amazing break. Jingle.